Good evening. Welcome to Music Minute. I'm Kevin Barger, the Director of Music at Epiphany Lutheran Church in Richmond, Virginia. You might notice, if you're a regular attender, that this is not Epiphany Lutheran Church. This is First Lutheran Church in Greensburg, Pennsylvania. This is a place near and dear to my heart and our family's heart, as this is where Beth and I were married 31 years ago this past week. And this is where my father-in-law served as pastor for several years before he retired. So we are looking forward to just giving you a different venue tonight from their music room here at First Lutheran in Greensburg. So our hymns for tomorrow, it's All Saints Sunday, and we're going to start with Sing with All the Saints in Glory. This text was actually written in about 1873, and it appeared in a book that was intended to supply hymns that were supposed to go with epistles and gospels, Advent, Lent, festivals, and the intention was originally actually for Easter. However, the thematic material is so pertinent and so flexible that it can easily go with more than one theme, even at the same time. The tune was written much later, and that was by William Bradley Roberts, and Bill Roberts actually lives in Richmond, Virginia. He retired there. So this was written for the Episcopal Churches, an association of liturgy and music commissions, and the tune is named for that conference's location, which was in Jackson, Mississippi, and the tune name is Mississippi. This is Sing with All the Saints in Glory. Such a great tune. I hope you enjoy singing it. We will then move to our hymn of the day, and that is from All Creation Sing, Death Be Never Last. This is a new sort of favorite for us at Epiphany from the new hymnal. And this is written by Ray Makever, and he writes about this hymn, these are his words: 2 weeks after the death of my wife Judy in late August of 1992, I was taking an afternoon nap on our living room couch when the entire first stanza and tune for Death Be Never Last came to me at the moment of my awakening. I transcribed it immediately. It took me another year to come up with the second and third stanzas. The first was a gift from beyond. The remaining two were outgrowths of my processing of Judy's death. The song is a beautiful, gorgeous addition to All Saints worship as we have it here, or a funeral service, and hopefully you'll get a chance to really focus on some of that text tomorrow. Death Be Never Last. All right, for communion, we will be singing another one from All Creation Sings. This is called Born, Reborn, and this is written by Justin Rimbaud, who was commissioned to write a hymn either of praise or a hymn of baptismal remembrance for the 2013 Assembly of the Southeastern Pennsylvania Synod. He wrote a song that is actually both a hymn of praise and a hymn of baptismal remembrance. The refrain proclaims and celebrates what God has done for the church in baptism, while the stanzas ask for God's work in baptism to be enacted in the world. The mix of completed and anticipated action in baptism so reflects Luther's understanding of it as daily dying to sin and being raised in Christ. Born, reborn. So, a new opportunity for us to sing that and learn that together tomorrow. We'll look forward to that. And our last sending hymn today, or tomorrow, will be For All the Saints. What would All Saints Sunday be without For All the Saints? As the title suggests, this hymn allows us to remember and commemorate all the saints. Not just one particular saint or not specific saints that you may remember for whatever reason. This is for all saints. And ironically or not, the three hymns preceding this in our hymnal are about specific individuals that we remember. This is the general one, again, for all the saints. The tune, Sine Nomine, was composed specifically for this text, and its verses start sort of very dictorial, if you will, as they are doing, almost a marcato thing. And the Alleluias have a very different flow to them, more melismatic and charismatic as we go through that. So, for all the saints, a little bit different variation of it. So a wonderful arrangement with a little waltz type thing in the middle there, if you picked up on that. All right. Thank you for joining me this evening here, and thank you to First Lutheran for hosting this Music Minute this evening. And we'll look forward to seeing you in worship tomorrow in the sanctuary, and that will be at 8:30 and 11 as always, and 11 o'clock will be live streamed on our YouTube channel. Thanks again for joining, and we'll look forward to being together next week. Have a great evening.